Greetings and welcome to 5 Minutes of Wellbeing with Vasilis on Mental Wellness TV. Today we will talk about emotional wellness, how to show love without words and how we can manage it with practical solutions and strategies for better mental well-being. Love is often expressed through words, but many times the deepest emotions are conveyed without speaking at all. Showing love without words is a powerful form of emotional connection that transcends language and reaches directly into the heart. It allows us to communicate care, support, and understanding in ways that words sometimes fail to capture. In today's fast-paced world, where verbal communication can be rushed or superficial, learning to express love through non-verbal means becomes even more vital for our emotional wellness. Studies suggest that non-verbal communication accounts for over 60% of the emotional messages we send and receive, highlighting how crucial it is to master this subtle language. Recognizing the importance of nonverbal love helps us deepen our relationships and nurture our mental health. To cultivate the ability to show love without words, we can adopt several strategies that enhance our emotional awareness and presence. One of the most effective ways is through active listening and mindful attention. When we truly listen and are fully present with another person, our body language, such as eye contact, gentle touches, or a warm smile, naturally expresses love and empathy. We can also learn to use small acts of kindness and care, like preparing a meal, offering a comforting hug, or simply being there during difficult times. These gestures speak volumes and create feelings of safety and belonging. Another important approach is to develop emotional intelligence, which includes recognizing our own feelings and those of others. By tuning into subtle cues like tone of voice, facial expressions, and posture, we become more attuned to opportunities to show love non-verbally. These practices foster a compassionate atmosphere that supports mental well-being for both ourselves and those around us. In our daily lives, there are simple yet powerful ways to incorporate non-verbal expressions of love. We can start by making eye contact and offering genuine smiles, which build trust and warmth. A gentle touch on the shoulder or holding hands can convey reassurance and connection without saying a word. Taking the time to engage in shared activities, such as walking together or enjoying a hobby, strengthens bonds through presence and mutual enjoyment. Creating rituals, like a nightly goodnight hug or a morning embrace, helps maintain an ongoing sense of closeness. It is also helpful to practice patience and understanding when words fall short, acknowledging that silence itself can be a loving space. By consciously choosing to express love through our actions and demeanor, we nurture deeper emotional connections and enhance our overall mental health. Scientific research supports the importance of nonverbal communication in expressing love and promoting emotional wellness. Neuroscientific studies reveal that physical touch, such as hugging or holding hands, triggers the release of oxytocin, a hormone that reduces stress and fosters feelings of trust and bonding. This love hormone plays a key role in strengthening relationships and improving mental health outcomes. Additionally, research in psychology shows that nonverbal cues like facial expressions and body language significantly impact how we perceive and respond to others' emotions. Mirror neurons in the brain allow us to empathize by mimicking the expressions and postures of those around us, facilitating emotional connection without words. These findings underscore that love expressed non-verbally is not just symbolic but biologically rooted in our capacity for connection and well-being. It is important to recognize cultural differences in non-verbal communication, as gestures and expressions of love may vary widely around the world. What is considered a loving touch or gaze in one culture might feel uncomfortable or inappropriate in another. Developing cultural sensitivity allows us to better understand and respect the ways others express love without words, which in turn enriches our own emotional wellness. Learning from diverse expressions of love broadens our emotional vocabulary and deepens our appreciation for human connection. This awareness helps us avoid misunderstandings and fosters inclusivity in our relationships and communities. Moreover, expressing love non-verbally can be a vital tool in situations where verbal communication is limited or impossible, such as with young children, individuals with speech difficulties, or during moments of grief and trauma. In these instances, gestures like holding hands, sitting close, or simply being present convey comfort and solidarity. Teaching children from a young age to read and express love through actions and facial expressions strengthens their emotional intelligence and resilience. It empowers them to build meaningful relationships even before they master language. For adults, recognizing these silent expressions helps us offer better support to those who struggle to articulate their feelings. Another powerful dimension of showing love without words lies in the power of presence and shared silence. Simply being there with someone, without the need for conversation, validates their experience and affirms their worth. This presence can be especially healing in moments of sorrow or uncertainty, reminding us that love is not always about fixing problems but about witnessing another's journey with compassion. Cultivating the ability to sit in silence with others strengthens our emotional capacity and nurtures mutual trust. It teaches us that love often thrives in quiet, unspoken spaces. Practicing gratitude is another way we can show love without words. By acknowledging the presence and actions of others through kind gestures, like a thoughtful note, a small gift, or acts of service, we express appreciation that deepens emotional bonds. Gratitude shifts our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in our relationships, fostering positive emotions and mental well-being. Making gratitude a habit enriches our daily interactions and creates a ripple effect of kindness and love. Finally, self-love is an essential aspect of emotional wellness and nonverbal communication. The way we treat ourselves, through gentle self-care, mindful attention to our needs, and compassionate inner dialogue, sets the foundation for how we connect with others. Nonverbal self-love might include taking time for rest, engaging in nourishing activities, or simply honoring our own feelings without judgment. By modeling love toward ourselves, we become more capable of extending it authentically to others. This internal practice supports mental health and nurtures a balanced, loving life. As we conclude today's presentation, it is important to remember that emotional wellness thrives when we cultivate love in all its forms, including the silent, wordless expressions. Showing love without words enriches our relationships and nurtures our mental health by creating a foundation of trust, empathy, and presence. Self-care includes caring for our connections with others, recognizing that these bonds provide essential support and meaning in our lives. We encourage each of us to practice mindful love daily, appreciating that sometimes the most profound messages are those spoken through silence, touch, and shared presence. Embracing these expressions allows us to deepen our emotional wellness and live more connected, fulfilling lives. Here we conclude today's presentation, and we warmly invite you to send us the topics that concern or interest you most so that we can cover them in future episodes. Your participation strengthens our community and helps us all grow together. The themes you suggest will be thoughtfully addressed in upcoming shows, so please share your ideas and stay connected. We look forward to hearing from you and continuing this journey toward greater mental well-being. Finally, we encourage you to visit our website and explore our specialized collections if you'd like to take it a step deeper. These resources offer insightful articles, guided exercises, and supportive tools designed to nurture your emotional wellness. Thank you for joining us today, and remember that love expressed without words is a powerful path to emotional healing and mental well-being.